Hey, folks, it's Dave here. A little before noon on Thanksgiving of the wonderful year of 2020. Just jumping on to say hi and happy Thanksgiving. And let's talk about a couple of things here today. And first off, wow, the Facebook group has been going crazy. The text line has been going crazy in a good way. In a good way, we've been getting a lot of communications and emails and stuff like that, as we talked about on the Black Friday show yesterday. But boy, it's been really cool. It's been busy, so I don't know if everybody's gearing up for the Black Friday sales or what it is. But yeah, but my phone's been going off all night and all morning in a good way, in a good way. And I've been chatting with people and going back and forth about games and the whole bit. Uh, but I'm going down this big baseball thing right now. And Steve Tower, hey, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, man. You're one of the inspirations for me, by the way. I'm enjoying watching a lot of your videos, and you and Al Wilson are the reason why I play a lot of these games. Al, Red Sox fan, happy Thanksgiving. So I found a couple things last night. I was up really, really late last night, going down this rabbit hole of games and watching videos. And so this game here, this is Replay Baseball, Replay PC Baseball. And I was watching a video last night where somebody was, I think it was Cards and Dice TV, was showing how you can play any baseball game you want and enter the stats in here as long as you have the season. And that was really cool. So I could, hey, Tribe fan, so I could play my new payoff pitch, which is my favorite new game. And Sean D, hey, what's up? So look at these cards that I did. These are the ones here that I printed out. These are payoff pitch. These are my printouts. So these are payoff pitch. There's a Buck Martinez right there. Okay. So I printed that out and I added the boxes. Now let me show you what I did here in Photoshop, which is kind of neat. So if I take out my Red Sox card, so the Red Sox, I did the Red Sox before I got Photoshop, and I'm learning Photoshop, by the way. So let me show you the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference between the cards here. Let's see if I can bring them up. So Remy's all messed up here. Let me straighten it out here. I'm a mess right now. I'm sorry about that. So I'll show you the difference between the before and after with Photoshop. So you can see how the Jerry Remy card, I did add the logo, but you can see I didn't add the colored boxes. So this is Remy is how the cards come without the logo. And in Photoshop, I added the color in the boxes. So it makes it a lot easier to read. So I did the Orioles and the Red Sox, and then I got Photoshop. And then that's when I started adding all the color to the boxes. And you can see that it really makes the card stand out and you can really read it a lot better. So I added the logo and the boxes, and it took a while. I even did I did some Kansas City here last night. So I got 5 or 6 teams from the 79 season, and I added the boxes to all of them. And boy, the cards look so good. They really do, with the logos and the colors on them. And say hi. Oh, hey, Robbie, good to see you. Sean, hi. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And so I'm printing out these cards and I'm playing these cards and I'm setting it up, and it's a little bigger footprint than I want. And Big Polly, happy Thanksgiving, man. Yeah, the cards are great. These are mine. And from what I'm hearing, the payoff pitch cards are the best in the business. And I got the fast action cards coming in for payoff pitch baseball, so I can't wait to see them. But these are ones I printed, put the logo on in the whole bit. So, well, check this out. Now, you guys might already know this, but I'm new to the game. Okay, so I wanted to find a way that I could stream some baseball. Okay, and I watched the video last night and watched this right here. So it's probably not the best in stream yet, but I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger here, and maybe I'll even go full screen so we can take a look at this. All right, so this obviously is PC Replay Baseball. Okay, I got the demo right now. Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, you were the one that said to go check this out, as well as Turbo. So if this is the Replay Baseball game, okay, this is the demo. Let's just say though that I'm playing with my cards and dice behind the scenes. This game allows you to manually score the game. Okay, so I can be rolling dice. I can bring up Ball Roller. Okay, I can bring up Ball Roller and play this game with Ball Roller and not have to use PC Replay. if you understand it. So I can be playing payoff pitch or strat or any other game and input the stats. Okay, so I roll the dice. I'm playing payoff pitch baseball. I roll the dice, and my guy gets a single. So I just come over here and I hit single. Okay, and the guy gets a single. And if I screw up, I can undo it. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I said, okay, it wasn't a single, it was a double. Okay, so now I got a guy on second. So now this guy comes to bat. I resolved the play here behind the scenes, and let's just say it was a ground out to first, and that guy goes to third. So it's a ground out, one away. You got the scoreboard here. Holy cow. I mean, this is unbelievable. So I got the guy on third, and let's say now I hit a fly ball. This guy hit the fly ball to right field, and he scores. Well, I come over to the detail here, and I think I go, is it fly ball? Fly out, right? Now check this out. I was just learning this last night. So it's a fly ball to the right fielder, and this guy, let's see, the fielder put outs are not equal to base runners outs. Batter out. Oh no, I can't. Okay, so let's just say he tags up and goes home. So he tags up and goes home. So now there's 2 outs and the run scores. And then say, oh, I screwed up. Let me undo that. So now I'm going to do it again. It is. Yeah, you have to have the same season. Yeah, because it'll load the season. From what I'm gathering is it'll load the season, but you can manually put in the stats. And like I said, there's a standard one here, and then there's a detail one if you really want to get involved. There's wild pitches and stolen bases and the whole bit. This is great. So okay, this guy, he gets a walk. Okay, so now I come over here, steal pickoff. So let's see what this is. This is he steals second base. Okay. So that's kind of cool. So now I get second and third. And now let's just say I get a ground ball. I get an error now. Let's see if I can put in an error. So we're going to go an error, and everybody moves up a base. So error. Let's just say I hit it to the second baseman. So that would be 4. So E4, right? Error by second baseman. Mara scores, and this guy goes to second base. So, yeah. So, and I don't like that. I'm gonna undo that so I can fix that. And yes, hey, RGL, enjoyed your game yesterday, and I'm trying to find a way to play some baseball and stream it. And holy cow, yeah, this will work. I mean, seriously, this will work. And then if anytime I want, I can go here if I'm and change something here with the fielding, the lineup. I can see, speed ahead. I can tell the AI what to do, but if I'm just inputting the game, so if I'm playing cards and dice off to the side here on the table and I roll my dice, okay, this cool guy's up, he strikes out. All right, strike out. All right, so he strikes out. So now I get 2 outs in second and third. And then this guy, he's going to ground out the third. I don't know, so he's going to ground out the first. That's going to be a 5-3. 5-3. And that's, yeah. So now it automatically, so you can stream this and everything's on a screen and you can see what's happening. So now this guy's going to single. Okay. This guy doubles. So I get second and third. Now this guy comes in, he gets a strikeout. Then we're going to have a fly out to the pitcher, let's say. All right. So now there's 2 outs and we get another strikeout and boom. Now we go to the top of the second. And so this game is really fantastic. So you can just input whatever's happening in your game into this thing. So you, like any game, any game at all that you want to play on your tabletop, this will keep the stats for it. So you don't even have to play inside, not inside pitch out, replay baseball. You can use this to stream and keep your stats. It's so cool. And it's going to be on sale. So yeah, so let's just say I back out of this, right? So I get out of this, and now if I want to play the replay game, I can just roll the dice and see what happens here. And then now I'm playing off the cards here for the PC replay baseball. Okay, so that's a strikeout, end of the play. So end the play. So now this guy's up, and I can roll my own dice too. So let's just say it was like 1-1-1. I put that in. So you can roll your own dice in this game, just like the basketball game is really cool. But if you have other games, as long as you have the same season, you can play on the table and input the stats. This is just pretty amazing here. And I didn't think there was, because I was looking at a way to stream baseball and put in stats and whatever. And here it is. Here it is right here. I mean, you do need to have the season, but the good thing is if you have the season, all the guys are in this. You wouldn't have to load anything, like in some of the other programs. So let me go back to my standard here. And so what do I got here? I got 2 outs, nobody on, and this guy strikes out again. So now we go to the bottom of the second. So I'm going to speed ahead here. So I'm going to autoplay to the top of the 4th. Okay, so here we are. Still no score, top of the 4th. Now this Kubel guy. Let's see. Oh, that's my I don't know if it tells me what he did. That's what I would like to see. Oh, no. So that's a pinch hitter. I'd like to know like what his stats are. That's the one thing I'd like to see. If it tells me like what he did on the day, Cards and Dice TV. Yeah, Cards and Dice TV. I was watching your stream late last night, about 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep because I was so excited about this. And you were the one I think was showing me how to play payoff pitch and use this interface. I think it was your video I was watching last night. So yeah, this is really fun. The only thing I'd like to see is how so this guy at the plate. So he's already batted. I would assume he's already batted. Or maybe he hasn't. Let me speed ahead. So I'm gonna speed ahead to the top of the 7th. What I'm trying to see is there a way that I could see what this guy did during the day? So I don't want to pinch hit, but I would like to see like what did this guy do during the day? So these are the pinch hitters. I don't want to pinch hit. So this guy Hicks. What has Hicks done today? That's what I'd like to see. If I go into my box score, okay. So I guess I'd have to go to my box score, which is a little daunting, rather than just telling you. So if I go to Hicks, okay, he's that bad. He's got a base on ball and a strikeout, and he scored the game's only run. It looks like okay. So I guess that's how you would do that. Close. So I was okay. It's in the game setup. Okay. So there's a couple things here. There's another way, but it's in the menu bar. Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering, like I say, how I would hover over this guy to see Hicks. What did he do today? Did he ground out? What did he do? It's just fun when you're doing a broadcast to talk about that stuff there. Now, I think I can, if I click on this guy, I can bring in a guy if I wanted to. So if I want to bring in, I don't know who I'm going to bring in, Webb. I don't know any of these guys, by the way, but all right. So I'll bring in him. And I'll sub in Webb. So now Webb's the pitcher. So if I go to my box score, yeah, Webb's pitching. See, this is cool. I can't wait to play like a 70s or 80s season. It appears in the bottom area of the screen. So, all right, so I'll have to see that. I'm not seeing what he's doing today. All right, so we'll go back to my we'll get out of this. We'll just play this out here. We'll have this guy, he's hit by the pitch, so he takes a base. So we're going to score that as a walk. You have two big empty spaces. Okay, so like I said, I just fired this up. So I guess if I went into my options, okay, yeah. Cards and Dice, I appreciate the help because, like I say, I've only been playing with this for about an hour, and but I did watch your video and it did show me how to input the stats here. So I was kind of playing some payoff pitch last night just in my head and putting in the stats, and it works beautifully. But it would be nice to know, like I said, if I didn't have to keep the stats on a piece of paper here, if I could just be on the computer, say, hey, what did this guy do? What's going on? At the bottom, I have two big spots. So down, maybe it's because it's the demo that it's not fully functional yet. So I guess I guess I would have to put something down here. Is that what you're saying? So if I go to my options, maybe my view, display options, white chartbook, green background, custom display photos. I don't want to display the photos. Display dice instead of numbers. Highlight cards are red. Hide batter pictures columns. Or maybe it's over here that I would have to see. Again, I'm kind of new here, so I have two big spots at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, maybe because I'm in score mode. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, so I'm not actually playing. Okay, so that's why it's not going to call up and tell me. Okay. So, all right. Well, like I said, I'm just kind of putzing around with this here, but I do like. This is just so cool. You can roll your own dice. You can just click on it to roll dice. You can input your own stats. So I'm certainly going to be playing, using this. I'm going to pick this up tomorrow on the sale. And I will be playing not only my payoff pitch, but I have some, I don't know what seasons I got for, I got my Strat baseball seasons here. Oh, I have 73 and 77 in Strat and 82. And I don't think this has an 82, sadly. That was a good season. So I could play 73 and 77, both payoff pitch and Strat here on the replay. Aside from that, I don't think I could play too much with Strat. So I might have to pick up a couple more payoff pitch seasons. 25. Oh, gee, is the game going to be $25 tomorrow? Because I know the game's 50. So if it was half price, that'd be sweet. I was kind of hoping they had a sale on seasons too, because I would grab a bunch of seasons. So you guys, okay? So maybe I'll check that out. Okay, so was it replay baseball, replay PC baseball? Is the Black Friday sale up already? PC baseball price. Now still showing $49.95 for the baseball game. The encyclopedia is $25. So yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna kick this around. Like I say, I'll pick it up on sale. Hopefully, be a good sale, and I'll get a couple of seasons. So you get a free season. Oh, that's good. So I can, because a lot of times they come with a newer season, and I don't really follow the newer stuff. So my wish list, like I say, is 73. I was only 6, but I still know the guys. So 77 for sure. 79, 84, and 85 are the big ones on my list right now. So 79 is what I've been playing with payoff pitch. So that'll be the first one I'll do, but it's nice to have a few other options on there. So if I get a free season, I'll choose one of the seasons I like and maybe pick up a couple others. And, if it goes well, then maybe I can chip away at it, so to speak. But I really, really like, I like playing the cards and dice, but now I can stream it and not have to have, a weird camera angle or something like that. This is nice. This has the scoreboard and it has everything on here. It really does a good job. And I love the input, the manual input. So I'm playing a game here and I'm playing payoff pitch. Okay, we're going to, go to the wheelhouse, and this is going to be, it's going to be a double. All right, so this guy's on second and third. Now, I messed up. It's actually a double. I think that's a double plus a base. So Hicks is going to score if I do it that way. Yep, double, Hicks scores. And so I got another run here for Minnesota. That's really cool. I think there's a pickoff. So if this guy is picked off, he's picked off a second base. If I don't like that, I can get rid of that. So, Al Red Sox fan. Yes, I mean this is so flexible right here. Whereas you can play the actual PC replay game, or you can play it, but you import your own stats, or you can just click the dice and the game rolls the dice in the game for you. So it has a whole bunch of things. I was actually trying to learn how to play this on the cards, and I guess I would have, at some point if I got the game. But for me, I just like that it keeps track of your game stats. So if I set up a playoff series, or if I played some World Series games, or whichever, what I was even thinking about doing too is, if I was start to really enjoy it, is play a printout. I got my payoff pitch here. Maybe I could play a game and then just simulate a few weeks and play another game and simulate a few weeks, and and just, I wish they did this for hockey. I wish there was a way that you could do this with hockey, so you could play cards and dice hockey, input it into a program like this, and also be able to stream it, because the visuals are fantastic. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a ball field. You see what's going on. You got your score, your outs. It tells you what's happening. The only thing that you wouldn't see is if you played a different game, if you played Strat, payoff pitch, or Apple or whatever, you just couldn't see the cards and the dice. So you would be using this as just kind of a visual representation. Good. They are making a feature that if you make a mistake, you can go back and review the box score. That's kind of cool. Oh, Pesky Pole, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you. PC replays are so great. I love their encyclopedias. And basically you can use the actual lineups, or the AI can suggest the lineup. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I get the encyclopedia. 'Cause I just want to go back to some of the seasons they got here and set up some playoff games, or maybe just do a random Dave's Classic replay. I think you can do an exhibition game, and that's what I like to do. Like the other night, I just played. I think it was Kansas City, Milwaukee, and just I went in, I picked the game, and I went to Baseball Reference, and I found a game. And I think it was in August where it was Kansas City at Milwaukee, and I printed out the lineups, and I just played on the table and had a good time. As I get more, my phone's been going off all day with Thanksgiving messages on Facebook and the text line, as well as a few other things. So yeah, the community, boy, I was talking to Ron the other day about this off air, and we talked a little bit about it on the show yesterday. About, geez, we've been getting a lot of really good feedback on the show. So I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden we've been getting some great feedback. Let's see here. Yeah, Robbie does. There is ballpark and images for replay baseball too. Okay. You have to purchase. You have to if you. Oh, you try to the encyclopedia. What was that? You have to purchase the encyclopedia. Try to use it. Didn't work. Okay. How is it with computer to computer games, Bobby? I don't know. Let's take a look at how this is computer computer. So I'm playing kind of. Well, I don't know. I'm not controlling anything. So if I click on this, I can have him do all the decisions. The computer can do everything. So I don't know if that answers your questions, but I can just, so if I so if I just close and set everything to AI, now I'm just kind of sitting back and watching the game, I think. Oh, let me get off of that. How about that? How about now? Here we go. So the ball hit to the shortstop, throws to first, and he's out. So score that shortstop to first base, end the play. So this is everything's on automatic right now, and I do like how it brings up the cards. So obviously, if you were playing a different game, these cards would just be for entertainment purposes only, I guess. If you were playing Strata, Payoff Pitch, or Apper, or any other game, and you were just using this to score. But this is, yeah, I mean, this is going to get me back into baseball, because not only can I learn a little bit about it, but if I buy this and all the stats are in here and all the players are in here, then I can just take my cards off to the side and be playing here right in front of me. And I think that'll be fun. And I'll still play on the tabletop, because I do like setting up on the tabletop upstairs in Studio C. But this really is, this is intriguing. So let me end the play here. So I'm just kind of rolling the dice and just watching what happens. So I guess I could learn this game too. So I guess it's a 2-for-1. Is I can play PC Replay Baseball and learn how to play that, or I can just use this to keep track of my other games. So I guess it's a 2-for-1 type of deal that that happens here. So let me get back to the chat real quick. Let me see. CPU is nice, and you still get to roll the dice. Yeah, see, so I could, I don't have dice here, but I could roll dice like we talked about, and I could say, okay, so I'm gonna roll my dice, and I got a 2, 3, 5, and boom. So just like the that's a foul out. Okay, so he fouled to the catcher, it looked like, and that's that. And I wonder if I can undo that last play. Yes. Yeah, you can even undo that if you don't like it, I guess. So I can put in 2, 3, 5 again, and that'll be a fly out center field this time. So this is sweet. This is really sweet, I gotta tell you. So I like the fact that, like, the PC Replay Basketball, I'm getting that too. And I'm gonna be firing up my 85 Celtics like immediately. It's gonna be the first thing I do. See the bottom, the game stats are there. Let me check that out. So if I see the bottom, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, now I get what you're saying. Okay. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So as long as I come out of this mode, I can see what's happening. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you so much, Tim. So I guess I figured it out here on the fly. So as long as I come out of this manual mode, I can see. So Suzuki is up, and Suzuki he's had 3 at-bats. He's had 1 strikeout. So that's what's going on with him today. So I don't know what else he did. If he had 3 at-bats and he's had 1 strikeout, what else did he do? Oh, he grounded out. Okay, so he grounded pitcher, struck out, and grounded catcher to first base. Oh, okay. So then I go back here. I can do my manual. So he's just going to foul out over here to the catcher. So he fouls out to the catcher. That ends the inning. Okay. So now I get out of this and I can check my stats. Oh, that works. That is beautiful. This game gets even better. This game gets even better. Yes, I'm liking that. So now I can see the stats as long as I come out of manual mode for a quick second. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. So Tim, thank you so much. Press end play and stop right. Okay. Look at the bottom after pressing end player. Okay. So that looks like, oh, yes, let me go back here. So if I click on a player, let me close that. I don't want to sub. Oh, normal bunt. So I could try to bunt for a single. Okay. Base running strategy. Safe, normal, GFI. I'm not sure what GFI is. I'm afraid to say what GFI is. But, oh my gosh, this thing just keeps getting better. That's why I was up so late. I was watching the Cards and Dice TV video on this and a few others trying to figure it out. And I couldn't wait to get up in the morning and try this out again and the whole bit. So yeah. So that is really kind of cool. So Bobby says, I play tournaments with a computer managing both teams. Do any of the games have a tournament mode? I don't know yet because I'm in the demo mode. So there's only so much you're allowed to do in the demo. So I don't know for sure. Go to my display options. Click to show batter pitcher matchup. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go to what's that, options and click to show batter pitcher matchup. So click to my options. And show batter pitcher matchup. Yeah, that's checked. Okay, so that is coming up. Highlight card results in yellow. I suppose we could do that. Display dice instead of numbers. I suppose we could do that. Auto hide batter pitcher cards. No, we don't want to do that. Scoreboard. We can make the scoreboard a little bit bigger. We can make the field a tad bigger. We can shrink down the cards a little bit. How about that? Go back to the ballpark. What does this look like? Oh, that looks fine, I guess. Let's go back to the chat here real quick. Oh, we'll do another at bat real quick. So, I like that. Oh, this game gets even better. Nice. So, line out the shortstop. So I'm going to end the play. And now we're back here. So now we can see the matchup. Okay, so this guy's had 2 at-bats. He's got a hit. So it shows his fly out to right field and a double. Okay, this is going to be fantastic. This is great. So I'm assuming that even if I input the stuff here, it'll still show down here with my input. That is really, really cool. Let's go back to the chat real quick. Slight learning curve with the numbers, sort of like Apple. Yeah, I kind of figured that there was some charts and stuff here, but again, if I just want to kick back and play a game, the computer does it all, so I really don't need to know anything about it. Or if I want to input my stuff, which is I'll probably do most of the time, this works for me. This is just really fun. It does have a tournament mode. Okay, that's really good. Al and Tim say there's a tournament mode. That's good. Yeah, franchise hockey manager 90% off. I have that. I don't know if I have 20 or if I have 19. I don't play that. I had a hard time setting that up. I brought in the fields and I tried to play an old game with a graphic. I couldn't get the graphic to show up, and that was such a pain in the neck. So I haven't played too much of the franchise hockey manager or the OOTP. I still enjoy them from time to time, but it's more of a managing thing. And I rather do something like this, which I feel like I'm more playing than I am just, I don't know, it kind of sounds stupid, but, the Prime Willie Mays, every fly ball, the center is an out. Yep. Hopefully these things will work and improve. I hope so. I can also eliminate the end play button and the next player stats appear automatically. Okay, so how do I get rid of that? So let me check that out. So we'll go full screen again as I go back here. So if I go to my options, the end play button, I imagine that would be over here somewhere. Fast dice rules, fast base runners, Fastest, confirm manual dice entry. No. Click to end rate of play. Oh, click to end play. Okay. That might be it. So let's go back to the park. And we got this guy here and hit the third baseman. And that's a ground ball. Okay. Scoring 3-1. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you don't get oh, that's great. That's great. Alex is here. Arnold is here. Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm just showing off just something I was playing around with late last night. It was this PC Replay Baseball is terrific. It's terrific. The input thing is great. They need a hockey game like this, or even a football game maybe like this. This is really this is unbelievable. Like I said, I'm a casual baseball guy, but I will absolutely be playing some 79 baseball here. And one of the other seasons I can play 84, 85, 77, 73. So I think there's 5 seasons I could play. I don't think I'll get them all at once because that'll be kind of pricey, but I will get some of them here, and I will play some. I will play some World Series. I'll play some Dave Classic Rewind games. I just like to go back and play one-offs and have some fun. And again, I can kick up my feet. So if I just want to go back here and say, okay, I'm just going to kick up my feet and just roll the dice here and watch the game play out and just broadcast the game, I can do that. So here we go. So it's Mauer up now. Joe Mauer facing Daniel Webb. It's 1-0 Minnesota here, and it's in the top of the inning. And I just hit the button. I just hit enter, and it rolls it, and it figures it all out for me. I suppose if I had the charts, I could follow along like I do with the basketball. But for intents and purposes of this video, I'm just enjoying it. And so that was an out. Oh, this is what my infield. This is my infield settings. First base and third base in. Okay. So what is this one here? Auto watch. Huh. Well, let's put on auto watch. So I just roll the dice. Is that what I do? I'm not sure what auto watch is. So he pops out. And I'm just going to sit back. Okay, this is what auto watch does. So I'm just going to sit here and watch now. Line drive to center, makes the catch. 2 outs, ballpark effect. And does something here in the ballpark. Okay, so now that's a single now. 7 out. Okay, another roll of the dice. This guy here is hit by the pitch. Okay, so that's autoplay. So if you really wanted to kind of get the game moving, autoplay. So another nice little option here. If I just want to sit back and watch it play out, that's kind of cool. So yeah, lots of fun things here in this PC Replay Baseball here that's got me really intrigued, because it's going to make it real easy for me to play. So again, so if I pulled out my cards here, I also did Texas. So I also did the Texas Rangers here. So these come out pretty good. Sparky Lyle. So I'll put my little logos on there. So I got a handful of teams that I printed out for 79. I got decided making my little list here. I got a list of some of the teams I'm going to print out. I don't think I'll get to them all because that's a lot of printing to do. But now that I'm going to play this here, I'll key on those seasons. And I'm glad that I started with 79 and 79 is available. Let's see, back to the chat room here. Let's see. Tim, thank you for the end the play button. That's fantastic. Yeah, that was kind of a pain. So that's gone. I got a house full of people now, so I'm gonna have to jump out here and go get my stuffing pretty soon. Let's see. Pesky Pole just started a dynasty on franchise hockey, taking over the Oilers in 79-80. They have this young kid who might be decent. Yeah, I've done that. I've taken over some teams. I just don't have good luck with that game. I just don't know what I need to do, and I put on everything on automatic, and I sit and I watch it, and it's like that's just not too much fun. Robbie, you did tell me so about this game. I needed to get in and really dive into it, because when I first set it up, I couldn't get the lineups to show up. I don't know why, but the lineups would not go in, and I just got frustrated and I got rid of it, but I went back in and put it back in the whole bit. So Al's 46-86 Mets series has been great. Yep. Bobby, is there Stokes in the Bobby Stokes? There sounds in the game. Yes, there are sounds. I don't think I have the sound shared right now, but there are sounds in the game. In fact, let me go back. I'll show you. So let's go here. So I go to my my options, and what are my sound options? So here's my sound options right here. So I got Al Wilson announcing here. So I got I just turned off all the sound here. dice rolling on felt. I suppose I could put dice rolling on wood if I really wanted to kind of hear the clankety clanks. I turn it down a little bit, but yeah, there is options here. It is kind of loud. A couple people have streamed this, and the sound is kind of loud, so turn it way down. But yeah, there's sounds in this game, and yeah, all in all, it's pretty cool. Let me go back to my chat real quick here. And yeah, so that's that. Okay, so oh, what is this here? So let me see. There's lots of sounds, says Pesky Pole. Tim says center tab on the manual input controls base run. So center tab on the manual input controls base run. So let me go back to that. So let me blow that up again here. So center tab on the manual input controls bases. So center tab on the manual input controls. Yeah, so the detail, is that it right there? Is that what you're talking about? The detail. So if I get a single, it tells me what's going on here. So let me do a okay, yes, let me do a single on my detail. Single. So the batter is safe. Now, why would this be here? So if the guy going from first to third is out, oh, hang on a sec. So the batter is safe at first. The guy is out going home. The fielder putouts are not equal to base runner outs. Fielder putouts. Okay, well, okay, maybe I got to go. So I have a single to left field. Unassisted, assisted. So a single to left field. If I wanted to throw the guy out at home, why is that? Why the fielder putouts are not equal to base runner outs? Okay, how would I throw out a guy at the plate here? So I did a single, the left field. He's going to throw it home, so the batter is safe. So this guy would go to third. This guy would go to first or second. Why couldn't I make this guy out at the plate? That's the one I had trouble with last night. So go back to the chat room here. So on a single to left, the fielder putouts do not equal the base runner outs. Fielder 2? That's weird. Make fielder 2. Oh, okay, so he throws it to the plate. Okay, so that would make sense. So now I can do that. Okay, so the left fielder throws it to the catcher. That's how you have to do it. Left field. Okay, that would make sense. Thank you for that. That would make sense. So it's a single. So the batter's safe at first. This guy would go to third, and this guy is gunned down at the plate. So let's see what happens. Single. This guy out at home trying to go score. Okay, perfect. Yes. All right. That was the one that had me hung up last night when I couldn't figure out. So, yes, that was great. Thank you so much. So anyway, I'm going to jump out here. The guests have started arriving here in Studio C. So I'm going to go up and have some stuffing and chocolate pie, and I'm going to eat a lot today because that's just the one day that I do that stuff. But I just jumped on to say hi and happy Thanksgiving. Thanks to everybody that listens to the show and watches the videos. Really, I don't know what happened in the last week or so, but we've been getting a lot of good reviews on iTunes, a lot of 5-star reviews, a lot of new people listening to the show and watching the videos, and we've all been just having a good time doing all this, and I'm enjoying this, and Ron's enjoying this, and I'm enjoying watching you because I'm learning from you, and I just learned a lot today. So thank you so much to everybody here that jumped in the chat on this Thanksgiving morning as we get ready to have some stuffing and bird. So again, thanks really for all the kind words and the comments and the whole bit. And it's really been great. I'm looking forward to Black Friday. I'm going to probably spend too much money, but I'm going to get stuff in case we get locked down again. So that's going to give me a lot of stuff to play and enjoy and stream. And now I can stream baseball. Holy cow, you guys. I can stream baseball. I can stream payoff pitch. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering, let me go full screen for 1 second here. In case you're wondering, I this is what I went with for the Yankees one. I put that on the Digital to Dice Facebook page, but yeah, I did. That looks good. I did put the Yankee hat on there for 79 for Lou Piniella. So that's what I went with instead of the NH. It just looks better, I think. So I've been having fun with that. So, all right. Hey, Patch, you get in here real quick here. Just before I jumped off, it's good to see Patch here on one of the live shows. But I'm going to jump out here. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to take my turkey nap. And then I'm going to sit here and maybe I'll go to bed real early. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get up and the sales be going. I can pick up all the stuff and I can start streaming basketball and baseball. And who knows, maybe tonight I'll do something as well. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we'll talk to everybody later. And again, thanks to everybody that listens to the show and watches the videos. Bye-bye.